Hey guys, this has been OMF, and this is the video on how to disassemble and clean your revolver. Right here, I have the Colt Python from UHC. It is a spring-powered one. I did a review on. And let's start with taking it apart. After you unload it, of course. Okay. I'm gonna warn you, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to take this pin out right here, because for whatever reason it's really a pain. It's easier for me because I've taken it out before a few times, and to be honest, I took it apart before I even did the video just to prep it. Anyways, after you take that pin out, you just pop the barrel off like so. Start with the frame. You take your ever so helpful lubricated toothbrush or cleaning tool that you may use. You use silicone. I know a lot of you guys or girls out there that might be a little more old school, and you might like to use WD-40, but take it from me, WD-40 is not good to use on plastic. You can use it on other guns that are metal, but that's on a different note. But anyways, you take your brush and you go in here. And you go on the outside a little bit, right there, because that's the section that goes underneath there. So you kind of hold it open and do this a few times, or you can just and then you take your dusting brush or whatever you use to wipe down the excess lubricant. In this video I'll be using my cloth because my dusting brush is fairly dirty right now. It needs to be cleaned itself. Try to clean your brushes all the time, if that's what you use or whatever cleaning tools you use. Try to keep them clean all the time, because they attract dust too if you leave them laying around. Anyways, then you go to your hammer, and you leave up a little bit there. Pull back your hammer, disengage, pull back, disengage, until you feel it's good enough. It's not going to loosen the action of the trigger, the hammer from doing that, because it is a spring-powered revolver. So, that's not what that's for. That's just to clean up so no debris there. Okay, then you're going to want to clean in the barrel section. Since the rubber chamber section, the O-ring, is not located here, it is okay to weave a cloth through here if you can. Sometimes if it's not cooperating, you might need a little assistance from like tweezers or something. We'll just keep pushing it through. There we go. Okay, paid enough attention to this. You can also leave in here a little bit. That will actually, as you can see, this cylinder goes in rather nicely. Alright. Enough action movie stuff. Clean this section out. Excuse me, I was just blowing some dust out because my dusting brush is dirty. Take your cleaning rod, and you can go either way with this barrel, because like I said, the O-ring is not located in the barrel at all, it's located in the shells. And you do that till necessary. You can also blow through it to be sure. If you take your light or a flashlight of some sort and shine it into the end of the barrel, you may be able to see how clean it is. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. Alright, you might want to put a little bit of lubricant on the end here and just wipe it off. Not all of it, you might want to leave some of it on there because dust isn't really going to get in that section. Put your revolver back together. And we're going to lube the pin up sometimes, so the next time you take it out, it'll be a bit easier. You also might, this is also good and simple, you know, if you ever want to mod the barrel and cut it down shorter or whatever reason you want to make it a snub nose. Anyways, then you take your shells. Now they have the rubber O-ring, so you want to take your clean rod and go in this way and all the way through. Do that to every shell. Only like once or so. They don't want to get very dirty. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and that's how you clean and disassemble your UHC revolver. I don't know if the other revolvers come apart the same, I'm sure they do. They're all pretty similar. By the way, you can disassemble the gun more, but I wouldn't mess with it too much because the interiors are mostly plastic. So if you enjoy having your revolver, one like this, for whatever, you know, and you don't want anything to go wrong with it, I'd stay away from taking apart any of these screws unless you really know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, it can be a headache sometimes the way to have the pieces fit in there. Alright, again, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.